Hey everyone, this video is your weekly recap of everything that's happened in the GL community. We'll be talking about me coming out, the backlash over Lingling hitting Lolo, Namtan getting hate from BL fans, the rumors about Becky possibly leaving Thailand, Grace making a comeback, and the homophobia allegations, Mewrenee pairing ended, milklove, LMSY's next series Lena, and a lot more. As always, everything will be timestamped. First, let's start with me phat from Love Beyond Dreams. During her recent live, a fan asked her to touch her nose if she's sapphic. She smiled, touched her nose, and then told everyone she's for the girls and the gays. So yes, she came out and confirmed that she likes girls. I don't think anyone is surprised. Everyone's reaction is basically, yeah, we already knew, let's just pretend to be surprised. I don't know how many of you have watched I'm Your Moon. Personally, I wouldn't recommend it. It was that bad. But me and her former on-screen partner, who played the secondary couple, were literally the best part of the entire show. So I'm really happy to see me getting new opportunities with Love Beyond Dreams. Now that more people have found her, everyone is finally recognizing how much potential she has as an actress. And with her coming out, fans are rooting for her even more. Next up, let's talk about the whole Becky is leaving Thailand discourse. Sometimes the smallest things get blown so far out of proportion that I really don't understand the fandoms. This is one of those cases. Recently, Becky mentioned that she'll be spending more time outside of Thailand because of some of her work commitments. Somehow, that turned into people saying she's leaving Thailand for her solo career. The rumor got so out of hand that Becky herself had to calm fans down. Of course, with Air ending this weekend, and fans have been thinking a lot about what's next for Freenbecky and Becky. Right now, both of them seem to be focusing more on their individual careers, and there's nothing wrong with that. They're both growing as actresses and taking on different opportunities. We still don't know what's happening with Cranium, but Becky did make it clear that she's still here, basically shutting down all the rumors about her leaving Thailand. And the most important thing is, neither of them talked as if they were saying goodbye. In fact, they both sounded very hopeful about the future. So I think we should be hopeful too. I'm pretty confident we'll be seeing a fourth series from Freen and Becky together. Wait is going to be long. This is the part that sucks. We can't really do much about it. So yeah, long wait ahead of us. Mew and Renee's pairing has ended. Northstar posted about it a couple of hours ago. No one saw this coming. Absolutely unexpected. In their statement, they also mentioned that Renee has withdrawn from the project Beauty and Bike. So that means Mew is still in the project and only Renee has left. Northstar is now adjusting the series. Now that one of the lead actresses has left, they're going to pair Mew with someone else. Now, why Renee left and what happened, we don't know. Maybe Renee was offered other opportunities. They had good on-screen chemistry. I can't say the same about their off-screen chemistry. They never really engaged much in fan service either. Well, good luck to Renee and Mew both with whatever she decides to do next. Moving on, let's welcome Grace back. She's officially making a comeback with a new partner and a new GL titled Always Remember. Grace is best known for her role in Mate the Series, where she was paired with OE. So for Grace OE fans, this is definitely a bittersweet comeback. Her company has already released a teaser, which you can check out on the Zensmore YouTube channel. They're set to reveal more on May 9th, and I'm guessing that's when they'll introduce her new partner. Right now, most fans think it's going to be one of the newcomers who recently joined the company. Now, there's another thing I want to talk about, and that's the comments calling Grace homophobic. I'll be honest, I wasn't very active in the Grace OE fandom back then, so I didn't know all the inside tea. I don't understand why some people kept calling her homophobic. This isn't the first time I've seen those comments either. Recently, when whole Thai entertainment industry was being canceled for liking a rapist post, Grace received a lot of backlash and later apologized. Even during that controversy, I kept seeing people calling her homophobic. So I did a little digging to see if there was actually a reason behind those accusations. I couldn't find any credible source or any statement from Grace that was homophobic, especially considering she's already starred in a GL. From what I could gather, the rumors mainly started because Grace and OE didn't do much fan service. Fans started assuming Grace had a rumored boyfriend, didn't like being shipped in real life, and was straight. Over time, some people somehow turned those assumptions into accusations that she was homophobic. But none of that is backed by any actual evidence. It's all speculation. So no, Grace is not homophobic. As far as I could find, she has never said or done anything homophobic to deserve that label. And as for OE, I really hope she gets another GL of her own as well. If Grace can make an unexpected comeback like this, then there's still hope for OE too. Let's see what the future has in store for both of them. We also got the finale of Enemies with Benefits yesterday, and what a finale it was. The good news is that GMM has already announced Enemies with Benefits Special Wedding Day. This is actually based on a separate novel where we get to see Lal and Wine finally getting married. Now, whether this becomes a full series or just a special episode is still unclear. Personally, I think it's more likely to be a wedding special rather than an entire second series. Interestingly, just a couple of days ago, Jane and Jingjing were asked what kind of story they'd like to do for their next GL together. Jingjing said she'd love to play an idol chasing her dream, someone who struggles for years to make it in the industry before finally achieving her dream and getting to stand happily on stage with the person she loves. As soon as she said that, fans immediately started connecting the dots. A lot of people now believe they were hinting at Love Between the Stars as their next series. And if that's true, they'd be perfect casting choices. Jane is already an idol, and Jingjing is not only an actress but also a model, an amazing dancer, and a great performer. The roles would fit them so well. Moving on, let's talk about Lingling and Lolo. If you guys have seen this clip, you probably know it's caused quite a bit of backlash toward Lingling. A viral tweet with over 4 million views said, "It's upsetting that the Thai actress hit the mascot so hard. Staff trapped inside sweltering, rigid mascot suits can't dodge blows, and hard hits can hurt their head and body. As a public figure, she should set a kind example and respect the staff. I hope celebrities like this are rare in Thailand." As you can imagine, this quickly turned into a huge debate. Some people criticized Lingling, while fans argued the whole thing was being blown way out of proportion. They pointed out that mascot suits have multiple layers of padding, so a light hit like that wouldn't actually hurt the person inside. Then, out of nowhere, people started comparing Lingling and Lolo to Namtan and Lunar, with some claiming Namtan is just as rough with Lunar. Now, I'll be honest, that comparison only made the whole discourse even bigger, with multiple fandoms jumping into the conversation. I'm gonna be real with you all. When I first watched the clip, my initial reaction was that it did come across as a little rough. Do I think Lingling had any intention of hurting the person inside the mascot? Absolutely not. She often teases Lolo like this, and I think it was just an instinctive, playful moment that didn't land well with everyone. People naturally don't like seeing cute mascots getting hit, even as a joke, because it can come across as rude or unnecessarily aggressive. Speaking of Namtan, this woman is always getting dragged into unnecessary drama. This time, BL fans are responsible. Last week, she celebrated her 30th birthday. Z, who is a BL actor, posted a picture of Namtan eating pizza with the caption "pizza" on his Instagram. Now Z is in an active pair with New. New is very talented and one of my favorite BL actors. Now Z posting about Namtan and getting hate is nothing new. Fans even rumored that they were dating. Now BL fans got really upset over this post that they started leaving hate comments under Namtan's posts. They said things like Z doesn't post about his on-screen partner, has deleted posts with New, and instead is comfortable posting Namtan, and that he has more pictures with Namtan than his partner. Things like he's straight and distancing himself from his partner. If you think GL fans are intense, you should see BL fans when they get upset over something. Now, of course, things blew out of proportion. Fans completely forgot that Namtan and Z are signed with the same brands, so they often appear together and post pictures from brand events. And apparently, this picture he posted was from a year ago. This even made fans angrier that he had a year-old picture of Namtan to post. Eventually, Z deleted the post with Namtan. Everyone condemned this behavior and asked BL fans to stop dragging Namtan into unnecessary drama. Well, on a positive note, Girl Rules had an anticipated fan meet in Seoul, Korea. We have a video of Love asking fans not to worry and not be too serious about things. Fans were worried that milklove aren't getting enough opportunities, that they don't have enough couple events, variety show appearances, or promotions, and they were asking for better treatment. Well, Love talked about this and asked fans not to worry about them. She said they still see each other and talk. She said, "I might be the one at fault for not posting about it on social media that much, but everything is completely fine. We're happy and things are going really well. So I want everyone to be happy too." She also shared that Ditto, their upcoming series, is going to start filming soon, and it's time to say goodbye to her red hair. Now that's definitely good news. With Ditto filming, fans can expect more content from milklove. And we saw some K-pop and GL actresses' interactions. Lisa was at the event, and Emmy and Bonnie got to see her. Bonnie was really happy. This was the first time she had seen Lisa. Lena was with Idol's Yuki, and even Lena and Sonia had some fun banter on X. Look Me went live, and she confirmed they're going to have a 4th series, and she's going to play the CEO of a hospital. I don't know if she was serious or just playing with fans, but LMSY's 4th GL is coming soon.
The 4th series, I would be the CEO of surgery hospital.
Now lastly, let's talk about the air finale and some other shows I watched this week. Starting with the air finale, first, it was absolutely beautiful. The wedding proposal and everything coming together. But the loopholes in the story are so in your face that they're hard to ignore. We very quickly moved on from Helena and her death. Literally, she died to save Blue. Her backstory, why she decided to conspire with Grace, why she looks exactly like Blue, and the whole thing, none of it is addressed. It's like the show had some interesting characters like Grace and Helena, but they didn't know where to take them or what to do with them, so they just killed them. I think I'm going to read the novel to find out more about Helena. Secondly, now that the show has ended, I think the pacing could have been better. Enemies with Benefits had such a fun last episode. Snap 25 has done an amazing job with this show. Even the little things about the show are well taken care of. I absolutely love the dialogue between Wine and Lal. She is absolutely a dream girlfriend to have. GMM needs to give Stacey and Kapuk their own GL. They deserve it. I love Noe's cameo at the end. Can't wait for Bake Love Feeling. I really wish Snap 25 works on that project. And I'm looking forward to their wedding special. AI Girl started airing this week. I liked the first episode, especially the CGI VFX work. It was impressive. As for the episode itself, it was quite funny, lighthearted. What I like about this company and their shows is that they create a lot of curiosity around their stories. It's fun to get into all the theories and what could happen next. As for the acting itself, look, this AI humanoid robot concept is hard to pull off, and it can easily come off as cringe if it's not done right. I absolutely was not cringing while watching it. Credit should be given where it's due to the actress playing this character. Then, chasing love is kind of testing my patience, especially the grandma. Why can't she just let the girls be happy? Rin and the CEO had such a quick breakup, I'm so mad. Overall, it was a fun episode though, but it didn't end on a very fun note. Lastly, there is a Chinese GL on WeTV called Where Colors Dream. Do check it out if you have a subscription. I don't think it's everyone's cup of tea, but it's visually stunning. The acting, chemistry, soundtrack, and everything else are just so impressive. If you want to watch something different, you can check it out. Yeah, that's all for today. Thanks for watching.